There we go. There we go. Time to do the dang thing. Time to do the dang thing. Oh, that's nice. I like how that looks. That looks great. Great job, Discord. That's Discord for the layman. Great job there. Neat. And putting that in the dang thing. All right, we're here. We're gonna keep playing this game that is just a grand old time. Here we go. Dead Space continues. Right now, since I'm already behind, since I had to eat some food and I lost track of time. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Is it gonna work? The real question is it gonna work? Because it worked on Monday, but there's no guarantee. You know, like there's never a guarantee. Because of video games. Okay. Let's do this. Load. This one. Here we go. All right. Back into it. Back in it. Oop, what? Oh, you're still alive. Good. Good. So the game freaked out for a second. Are we good? Seems like we're good. All right. Boom. Would love for you to shoot though. There we go. Yeah. All right. Got it. Stompy boys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, didn't work. That didn't work a second ago. Works now. Move that over there. So we're good. All right. Control is working. Stomp is working. Aim is working. Shoot is working. Reload is working. We're good. Where are we going? Right here. Right in front of me. Yay.
Asteroid defense system now online.
All right. We've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's
Oh, right. I might have to switch over to mouse for this.
the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Right. Right. Okay. This part's annoying. I do remember this part. As I said, like last time, I'm still remembering parts of the game. I'm like, oh yeah, right. This happened, and oh yeah, then this thing happened, and oh yeah. And I remember this part being just not fun. So we will see if I need to switch to mouse for this one. Currently, I might not need to. We're gonna try it without it, just because we game. But we'll see. We'll see. Where's the button? Oh, in front of me. Of course it is. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Man. I scarfed down the food that I ate so quickly. My wife has had
You're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is,
Oh, okay.
we're still getting bombarded by asteroids.
Yeah.
Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
Of course. Anyway, so my wife has been having some back issues today and last night, so my focus has been on like helping her get stuff taken care of and blah blah blah. So I lost track of time. Is the long story short of that.
Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
Okay. Running. We're good. Boom. Come on, let me go. Two at a time, boys. Two at a time. I love how he like acts like we're dying and like we're not dying. We have a whole 25 seconds. We're chilling. We are Jay chilling. Everyone calm down. Calm down, Isaac. Look. Whoa, big boom. And here we go. Yeah, see, we're fine. Isaac was complaining about nothing. Complaining about nothing. Let me in. Let me in.
Exiting zero gravity.
All right, cool.
Exiting vacuum.
No problem. Let's shoot some asteroids. Let's go. Am I gonna need to...
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass drive.
Hold on. Is the sensitivity down? Oh yeah, it is. Too much. Too much. Ew. Right there. Acceptoroni, perfect.
So it should punch through.
Yeah, we're just doing this. This is gonna be way easier.
Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got.
I mean, like, I get that you can't do this with like the Xbox version of this game, but like also this part stinks. So whatever. We're doing it this way. We're doing it this way. These are not movements that you can do quickly on a controller, everybody. It's basically just aim training right now. Basically just aim training. With a very random sensitivity.
Just one more minute, and it should be
Just
clear.
one more minute, we're fine. Ain't no thing. Aim trainer. Missed one. Come on. Missed the one.
I've almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Jeez. So from what I remember, I think the last time I beat this, like I played this, again, don't really remember it, but if my memory serves me correct, I beat this with like 30% of the hull remaining, and this is just like not a problem. It's a little bit intense, but we've missed one.
System enabled.
Jeez. And we're back.
Shooting, Isaac. Auto targeting is now online and clearing a path to safe orbit.
All right.
As soon as we're clear,
Easy.
I'll engage the autopilot again. Head
Too
to the
easy.
tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
Thanks, dude. Who's this guy again? Corporal man. Corporal guy. Saving it. Let's go.
Entering vacuum.
Yep, vacuum time.
Entering zero gravity.
Of course these guys are here. Of course these guys are here. Ooh, there we go. Hey, oh, big jump. I saw a speedrunner do that, so I decided to do it. That was the entire impetus for me doing that. I saw a speedrunner do that once. I don't even think I did it right, but you know what? Here we are. Here we are. I did it the way I know how.
Zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Exiting vacuum. I know I mentioned this last time.
Isaac Hammond.
No, it's her time to talk. Hold on.
Oxygen levels are falling. Something's poison.
No, it's fine. It's your time. I get it. Yeah.
Poisoning hydroponics air production, and whatever it is, it's filling the deck up with that organic stuff. We're not going to have any air to breathe soon. But if I understand these lab reports correctly, I think I can make a poison to destroy it.
Sure.
Head to medical. It should have everything you need.
Okay, medical time.
Isaac, get to medical and mix together whatever Kendra's come up with.
Yeah.
I'm heading to hydroponics. If I can slow it down, that might keep us breathing long enough to fight it.
Sure. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, last time, I remember I was talking about how great this game is at establishing tone. Like, it's a really decent mix of action and horror. Again, the most recent game that came out around this time that was like a huge inspiration for it was obviously Resident Evil 4. Like, of course. Like, of course. But RE4, which is one of my favorite games, so I've played it just a little bit, just a smidgen. That game has some really wonky controls. We'll just say wonky controls. Which one am I going to? Where am I going again? Second floor. Okay. This game was really the first one that I remember. Again, this is 2008, so whatever. To do like the good 3D move, like you can move and shoot at the same time. That wasn't a thing, surprisingly, in a horror kind of game until this. For better or for worse. So when this did that, it kind of threw people for a loop because it's like, okay, is it an action game? Is it a horror game? Is it both? What's the deal? And I genuinely think it's both. It's not quite fully horror, and it's also not quite fully action because there are still, like, you know, spooky moments. I think this game strikes a pretty decent balance. I think the second one does an even better balance between the two. Obviously, it brings in more action to kind of help out with the what's it called, to make it feel more balanced between the two, because this one's more spookiness rather than action. Like, there's still a lot of action, don't get me wrong, but not quite the same, not quite balanced, I should say. But in the second one, I think they do a really good job of balancing that. I say while missing 7 shots. Oh, cool, yeah. The game just spawns enemies in behind you sometimes. It just be that way. It's just cool like that. Anyway, second game does a way better job, in my opinion, of balancing at the action and horror, whereas this game does has a slight emphasis on the horror. Like you move still not quite like as fluidly as you do in the second game. It's just not quite as fluid as it could be, with the same intention of like what they did in RE4, which is like to make you feel more freaked out. Because if you don't know, a lot of the old like, you know, survival horror games intentionally had kind of rudimentary controls to kind of immerse you in the sense of feeling helpless. You know, for better or for worse, that's what they did. The original Resident Evil is a great example of that. Like tank controls, I can deal with it because I've played that, but if like I don't recommend most people go back and play the original Resident Evil.
Isaac,
It's just really hard to get into for a lot of people.
From here. It's spreading faster than I expected.
It's her turn. It's her turn to talk.
I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship.
Yeah.
The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
What in tarnation is that events thing on Discord? It's a thing on Discord. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, Amy? I set it up so that it shows like when I'm live. So if you're like in the server, you can just see like, oh, JB's live right now.
The way of God's plan. The natural.
Isn't that neat?
Are you blind, left to rest?
What is this guy doing? Yes. It makes a lot of sense. It's like, it's just there.
On this deck. And recently too. I guess we're not
How are
alone
you,
here
Amy?
after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
No one wants me in this part of the ship. Yeah, I got really tired of spamming people with announcements. Because that's not annoying, but like kind of the only way that it could do it, you know? Anyway. Cleaning up my video right now. Let's go. You don't mind the announcements? I don't mind them so much either. I was just trying to find like a slightly different way of approaching it. And I think that having the events kind of there, it does a couple of things. Number one, it lets me kind of offload that task a little bit. So that I don't have to think about doing that every time I go live. Which I kind of like the way that you do it actually, where it, like when you go live, the bot kind of picks it up and lets everyone know, hey, by the way, Amy is live right now, which is smart. But it also by scheduling, yeah. So it essentially lets me say like, okay, I'm also like a big weirdo when it comes to scheduling stuff. Like I have the entirety of the rest of the year planned out right now. So what that lets me do is right now I could theoretically go through and put all the events in. I mean, kind of saying, yeah, exactly. But I got made fun of a lot for doing that by some friends of mine. They're like, I can't believe you, like, of course the old man's going to have plans. I'm like, well, yeah, like my time's limited, you know, like I gotta be conscientious about that. Oh, this is going to be fun. Boom, boom. But what that lets me do in the event section is go through and say, hey, by the way, here is when I'm going live. Here's more importantly what I'm doing, so that people can have an idea of like, oh, that's a time I'd like to tune in. That's maybe something I'd like to not be into, or oh, I heard that game was kind of cool, but I'm not into it. But I heard my friend was. Let me tell my friend about it, or something like that. I'd be aimless and unmotivated without my schedule. See, it's same. Like legitimately, I'm like, why would it be bad for me to have a plan? I've never understood people who are like, I don't get it. Plans are stupid. No. Plans are fantastic. Plans help you know what to do. Plans keep you on the same page. It's you know, super crucial. I need 2 more. Capacity. And speed. So how's this video coming, Emmy? How's it working out? You're liking DaVinci Resolve, I saw, which is fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really like it as well. Hence me recommending it to you. How's the edit? Oh, cool. Hey, bud. Thanks for the rec, and it's free. Yeah, I know. That's my favorite part about it. You dead? You dead? Jeez. What's up, Chris? Easiest, quickest edit is my Little Nightmares achievement run. Nice. Did the cropping last night. Let's go. Smart. Yeah, so the first video I actually edited, Emmy, is actually... Surprisingly, I do actually have a YouTube channel, Shock of All Shocks. There's nothing on there, but it exists. And the first video that I edited is on there, and it's just like a death, all my deaths in a run of, what's it called? Ori and the Blind Forest. So, hella plans for Bendy. Let's go. What's good, Chris? How are you? What's new with you? Death compilation, yeah. I was very bad at that game to begin with. But that's alright. That game's kind of hard. I also set it to Hall of the Mountain King. So it's got like a real good jaunt to it, I'll say. A real good jaunt. Cap Hall at this point would be making fun of me because I don't have a... what's the thing?
You're close to the chemistry station.
What's the thing called? A command for YouTube. What's new? Halo Master Chief Collection started up again after ages, and it's such a ride online. It is very good online. It is very good. Halo is one of those series that, like, for whatever reason, it just I'm really hopeful that the new one, like the free to play multiplayer, actually works for people. Like people, what's the word? People vibe with it, because I mean I think it's brilliant. I just think it's brilliant. And Halo 3 multiplayer specifically is so good. Halo 3 multiplayer is so good. Busy and stressed, but vibing when possible. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Tech demo of Infinite was awesome. That's what I've heard. All I've heard. I mean, I'm really happy for the people that really like. Oh, good. So he seems like a bad person. A very bad person. Force energy. Give me that. Give me that node. Give me that node. I have played it. So, Chris, this is a situation where like having too many games is actually a problem. I'm like 99% sure that I've played this game before and like beaten it, but I can't remember it to save my life. I can't remember it to save my life. Chris, I assume you has played everything he's played on stream. I've definitely played this game. I don't remember if I've beaten it, so I'm playing it again. That's really it.
Your fight for survival is
Who's this guy? Yeah, it does rule. I also have a lot of thoughts about it.
Yet you keep on going.
I hate this guy.
It almost makes me think that we had hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just haven't accepted it.
Yeah, I do. I am like literally like having these moments. Like earlier, I was doing the asteroid section. I was like, I remember this thing's being terrible. Let me use the mouse, and it was way easier.
The future of our
So that was good.
race ends
That was good.
here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us. Our greatest creation.
This dude. He's gonna awaken this guy behind me, isn't he? Yep. Oh, this is the regenerator guy. This is the regenerator boy, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do not say regenerator. That's what it is. This took a lot of liberties.
You can't kill it, Isaac. It's just gonna keep regenerating. Get out of there! Run!
It is a regenerator. Custom gameplay of RE5 the other day, was not into it? Why not?
Come in, Isaac. Kendra,
Screw those little guys.
Where the hell have you been?
reach hydroponics. It's bad down here. Really bad. Can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing heavy.
RE5 is a thing.
Stinging. Must be seeing things.
Chad McChaddington. Yeah, he is. That's a great way to describe Chris Redfield in that game. Did you see? Were they playing co-op, Emmy? Were they playing co-op, or was someone playing by themselves? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to play that game with me in co-op, I'll do it anytime. I'm a huge RE5 apologist. Halle Berry circa 2002 is in it? I guess so.
Lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU.
It's really good. It's so good.
Research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static.
Yes. The lady main character, who is, I think, a better character than Chris Redfield, like, in that game at least. She's really fun to play. She's so underutilized. It's such a problem. That game is really fun, though, if you play it with a friend. If you play it solo, that game is a trash fire.
Your persistence surprises me.
I want to shoot this guy so bad.
With your final breath, you claw your way along.
I know, crazy, right? Weird. You don't have to say modern. You can just say most. Even Jill. Even Jill and Claire were not nearly as well served as they should have been.
Listen. Can you hear it? It's coming.
I did say it.
Prayers.
Say your prayers. Shut up, my dude. This guy sucks. Can I shoot him now? Where am I going? This way. Not yet. Something's got to open up for it first. We only do facts here. Facts and logic is what I bring to the table. Okay, so this is a great example of like spookiness mixed with action right here. You're playing this on PC. This looks way less crispy. Playing at 1440p. It is being downsampled to 900p, to be fair. Ooh. Hold on. Got that UK internet over there. Screw these things. You would know. My internet is fantastic, thank you. That's good. Maybe mine isn't. Maybe mine isn't.
Someone keeps shutting down the door protocol.
Remember the OG game being like 600p with terrible anti-aliasing? Yeah. No, it looked really rough, and it ran at like a stable, I don't know, 30 FPS at best. Yeah, at best. I said at best. Stable 80. Yeah, it was a little bit of a slideshow. It's a little bit of a slideshow. But that's all right. We're making it work now, although I will say, like, I had to really tweak this game to get it to work properly. Is this guy still chasing me? No. I had to, the PC version the PC version of this, Crisp, is not nearly as friendly. How come? I don't know. I think the port was not done super well, so they had to like make some adjustments. Anyway, I did some like very minor things to it, and it ended up working fine. But 10 cent hut. Hello, obsolete. Are you good? Can I kill this guy? Oh Lord. She's cool to just leave alone, right? Like, just gonna leave her alone. So Chris, one of the things I had to fix was there's a game-breaking bug like 5 minutes into the game. Like it would not let me progress past the door. So I had to get that figured out before I started playing on Monday. Which luckily it was like 2 setting changes, but yeah, it was very annoying. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is 5, absolutely. We're on chapter 5, I believe. Just started it. Just started it. I have a question for you guys, by the way. Oi. Hello, cat Paul. Is that good? Is that good? That was my Australian accent there. No. Oh, good. This looks fun. 10 out of 10. Not chapter 5. Don't tell me chapter 5 is bad. The whole game is something.
Adding sample 9797 to chemical
We're fine. We're fine, obsolete.
mixing required.
That was good in that sentence? Yeah. Y'all need to explain that to my wife. I've tried to say this for years. She's like, your accent's terrible. I'm like, get off my back.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical.
Have I played 2 or 3 of Dead Space?
You decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online. From the security station, but you don't
Pancakes or
have
French
much
toast?
time.
French toast all day long. French toast all day long. I have played bits of 2. I definitely have not beaten 2. Like 100% have not beaten 2. But stuffed French toast easy. Stuffed French toast easy, yeah. And I owned 3, but I have not beaten 3. 2 is your favorite? That's what all of my friends who've played this game, they all say like 2 is the perfect balance of horror and action. And that's kind of what I was saying to begin with, is I think this game does a pretty good job of establishing like, hey, this is a survival horror game at its core, but it's also got some action elements in it, right? As evidenced by the fact that, like, you know, the most recent... I have no ammo left? Nani? Okay, apparently I have no ammo left. Didn't realize that. It's their OC4. Well, that's their thing. That's the thing. I think that this game... Like, this game very clearly drew so much inspiration from Resident Evil 4, because that was like the most recent thing that came out. Yeah, I really don't have any, huh? Anyway, so because that was the most recent thing to come out, they were like, all right, how do we make that but better? Which is fair. Am I going this way? Okay. Here we go. Oh, good. Pregnants. Medium air can. How many shots do I have? 0. Good. I'm gonna air drown. I'll be fine. I got plenty of stuff. All right, dude. Thanks, bud. Your stream crash? That's not good. Don't do that. Oh, you can't. Okay, that's fine. I'll just dodge you. Like an absolute pro. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Shut up. Shut up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm good. I did fine. Do I still take? I do. Give me... Perfect. I dodged him once. I dodged him even twice. I think I did great. I think I did great.
You've got everything.
For having 0 ammo, I did great there.
Now get back to the chemistry lab.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Can hardly breathe.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to...
He's cutting out.
Shit. I lost the signal. I'll continue scanning for his...
The reset was real. I'm glad you're back,
Get that
Obsolete.
compound mixed.
Here was what my question was going to be. I have 2 things to point out. Number 1, this game has incredible sound design. Like, just incredible sound design. So. What? I do want this. I do need another gun. Like, Tanner said I don't, but whatever. How do you guys feel about genres? So the reason I'm thinking about that is our good friend here, Obsolete, is playing and loving, well, destroying Metroid Dread, right? And that got me thinking about like how the genre is called a Metroidvania. And I was like, what is that a fair genre, right? And what I mean by that is, does that allow the tenets of what a Metroidvania is to stray away from the games that like kind of defined the Metroidvania genre, as in Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that kind of stuff. I just think it's a really interesting question in regard to that kind of a genre.
I've got more intel on the...
Genres evolve or they get lost. Kind of. I have 2 counterpoints to that. Number 1 being actually Metroidvanias, because I think that Metroidvania still exists. Obviously. I would argue that they should be called adventure platformers, because that's really what they are, but that's not as much fun. Or people don't like that as much. But the other example would be roguelikes. Roguelikes are huge. Huge. And yet they still also have the same general name. I heard platformer and I've been summoned. Thing with roguelikes is you can iterate on that formula so many times. Well, I mean, yeah, but you can do the same thing with anything. But the problem is when you say that something is a roguelike, I mean, it's literally called a roguelike because it is like Rogue. It's like Rogue. So for it to be like Rogue, it is therefore a roguelike. Is that a fair assumption, or a fair name for the genre? The reason I ask is because like I don't think Metroidvania is a great name. And I don't think that this emergence of what people are calling Soulsborne games is good either. But that's just me. Because their inherent design of that genre lends itself to experimentation. I disagree. And the reason I disagree, Chris, is because you can look at a lot of people's like in what was the word? A lot of people have tried to define what makes a roguelike, so much so that there's actually, it's called the Berlin interpretation of roguelikes. That's an actual thing that exists out there in the world. Like, it's a bunch of people who got together and like wrote down the tenets of what is and what is not a roguelike. And I mean, you know, this is an argument that you see all the time. People get so mad. I've seen people say stuff about like Metroid Dread. They're like, Metroid Dread isn't a true Metroidvania. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about even? I don't think these people like actually want to. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I know it is, Crisp. You're preaching to the choir. I know it's literally a Metroid game, but like, there's people who like it's such a weird thing for me to like even feel like I need to say, but like,
No telling how contaminated that deck is.
that's why I prefer something like like adventure platformer.
Place as it may be.
It emphasizes backtracking. It emphasizes like you know, keys and locks, that kind of stuff.
Should not spurn the hive mind's offerings.
This guy, no, hold on. It's exposition time, guys. Hold on. My fault. My fault. Sorry, game. It's my fault. Struggle to find what a Metroidvania even is. Aha, see? Exactly. So, what about a Soulsborne? What's a Soulsborne? Huh? Huh? Is there even a necessity to define genres? I think that there is, but if it isn't Metroid or Castlevania. So that's why I prefer adventure platformer, because you can say, because like a good example would be like first person shooters, right? FPSs for the longest time were not called FPSs, they were called Doom clones. So you can say like, oh, okay, well, we don't call them Doom clones anymore because they strayed so far away from the formula that they're now just first person shooters. And then you even get stuff like Portal, where it's like, is it a first person shooter? Is Portal a first person shooter? Like, legitimately think about it.
Perhaps now you will understand.
Sorry, the game's got an exposition at me.
Must continue. Will continue. I, Dr. Charles Mercer.
Yeah, Crisp gets it. Crisp gets it now.
Our species. These specimens will return to Earth with me.
Oh, I see what we gotta do here.
Glory across the entire planet. I will leave you.
I see. Playing Smash right now and Zero Suit Samus is so nice. Zero Suit Samus is very nice. This is true. Chill. Chill. No, you're good. You're good, Obsolete. All right, hold on, everyone. Deep discussion pause. Got him.
Freezing cycle successful. Transporting patient.
Got him. Woo. Screw that guy.
That's the last we see of that thing.
It's not. I remember it's not.
Override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
This is the thing, Chris. This is what's so fun is like legitimately. This is why I say like I don't want to say that I've beaten this game before, but I definitely remember that part. I definitely remember exactly what to do there. It's like, oh right, I'm gonna freeze him in this giant thing. So I don't know. I'll just chalk that up to. I'll just chalk it up to the fact that like I've played a lot of games. I get the impression that you like Samus. I do believe that Absolute likes Samus. Yes. Absolute, can you confirm? After having been an Inkling main, Absolute is now a Zero Suit Samus main. Confirmed? Samus is a woman, yes. Did I say otherwise? Did I not say them? My bad. I meant to. Samus is my favorite Nintendo character. Boom. You're just memeing. Why can't Metroid crawl? Why can't Metroid crawl, though? I'm also glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad that you've picked a game that is just like, just choice. Absolute choice. All right. Chapter 5 done. That was fast. That was fast. So absolutely, here's the real question: are you going to go back and play Super Metroid on Nintendo Switch Online whenever you get it? Hey, you enjoyed 3D World? Let's go. Also, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. Yeah, that's a really good remake. It's a really good remake. Man, you will. Good. I hope you do. I think you'll like it. Absolutely. The fact that you like Dread is not nearly as flashy as Dread is. That's one of the bad things about playing like the newest version is like Dread's so good and it's so flashy. But like, man, it's such a good remake. I know what Tony Hawk 1+2 is insane. It's insane. It shouldn't be as good as it is, but it's so good. And it's funny because all they did was like do the same thing. Did I say hi to Tanner, by the way? I don't think I did. Hi, Tanner. I think I saw Tanner was talking and I was just like, I'm talking about other things right now. I don't want to talk to Tanner. My bad. Hi, Tanner. Vicarious Visions being absorbed into the Blizzard is a tragedy? Yes. Yes. True. Can we also take just a quick moment and just talk about how this is an EA game? This weird experimental third person over the shoulder no HUD survival horror game is an EA original game. Isn't that crazy? They make good games 60% of the time at this point?
Watering cycle initiated.
Do they? So hold on. It takes two. Okay. Maybe I need to be more specific. It Takes Two is a Joseph Fares game. So it's published by EA, not quite the same thing. Titanfall 2 is a Respawn game published by EA. Lost in Random, I don't know who makes that one. That one might actually be EA. Battlefront 2 is DICE. So technically, yes, they own a lot of these things, but this one right here, this was EA Edmonton, I forget what it was. This was an actual like EA studio, like an EA developed studio. It was made by the studio that became Visceral, but before they became Visceral, they were owned. Hold on, I gotta find it now. Hold on. Yeah. It was like EA Redmonton or something like that. I want to say Redmonton. It is a Visceral game, but it's like they spun off into Visceral the way, you know how like 343 initially was just like a Microsoft studio and then became 343. It's the same kind of thing. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Pausing. Yeah, I know it was published. Visceral was initially what? EA Redwood Shores. So they were initially called EA Redwood Shores. They were an EA owned, like fully owned subsidy, and then they changed their name to Visceral. My point being, this is a fully EA game, fully EA developed game.
There's rotten. I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage.
I don't think they've formed Visceral to make this game because they had been around since like 1999. They were basically like, it's the same thing that happened that is happening with EA now. It was happening beforehand. So around the turn of like 2005-ish. Hold on, let this guy talk and then I'll talk about it.
They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
I'm glad I rectified that, Tanner. My bad.
Hammond, I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition. Isaac, I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
Are you leaving? Okay. So, I don't think they were made to make this game, I think they were tasked with like, what's the word I'm looking for? Gosh, y'all keep talking.
Integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. You can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
They were basically making like back around like 1999 through like the early 2000s. EA was basically just making sports games and movie tie-in games. Sound familiar? And so they had kind of like an image issue amongst like the hardcore crowd. They wanted to change that, and so they gave their some of their studios the free reign to come up with their own ideas and try stuff. And this was what EA, what it became Visceral Studios. This is what they came up with, and it sold pretty well. What's so funny is that this game didn't even sell nearly as much as they were hoping that it would, according to like EA's crazy standards. So then, but you know, it did well enough that they're like, okay, give us a sequel. The sequel did better than the first game, but the reason that like, it's such a tragedy. The reason that like the series went so far into the action genre is because EA told them for the third game, hey, the third game has to sell at least 5 million units to get a sequel. 5 million. That's a very big number. Right. So let's just do microtransactions. Why not? It's just so sad. But it's so interesting that like this was a fully funded EA game when it came out, and like they did this, they did what's the other one called? Come on, you can help me. Mirror's Edge. They did Mirror's Edge. Mass Effect was BioWare, but still same deal. Like, it's just crazy. They sold 3 million, exactly right. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like they had all this stuff, and then they're like, okay. How do we fix this? Raspberry, blackberry, or strawberry fruit sauce? I would personally say blackberry, but Emmy's not wrong. Raspberry would also be good. Anyway, barely broke 3 million for 2 or for 3. Absolute. For 2 or for 3? Or for 1? Okay. For 3? Yeah. So it didn't hit their sales expectations. Which is crazy. Get out of here. He game, everybody. He game. 3 million's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's like the same thing that happened with the Tomb Raider reboot. It sold like 4 million copies, and Square was like upset. They're like, oh, that's not good enough. It's like, what? 4 million copies is fantastic. Hey, bud. What? Oh, Dead Space 3? Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, I mean, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I get what their point is. Like, their point is to try and maximize profit, but like, that doesn't change the fact that like, that's stupid. Because like I just don't see the harm in like, oh. Art would be better off without capitalism. You're not necessarily wrong. You're not necessarily wrong. It's just one of those things that's tough because like, I don't know. Like I get what their focus is, but like, I don't know. It's a tough sad thing because like, this game the game for them was too niche is the problem, right? Because the game is so quote unquote niche, it didn't sell as well, but then they tried to make a very generic game and it sold worse. Like it's sold, or if not worse, then barely better compared to the amount of money they put into it. That's, I think, my main point is that, like, I think it generally speaking is better to make a game that like a few people really like and they'll tell a lot of other people about it than to try and make like the most generic game possible or the most generic thing possible. Like that applies to almost anything. Oh, get out of here! Leave me alone. That guy genuinely scared me. That guy genuinely scared me. Whoo! Woo! That's why I'm glad Sony are sticking with the single player thing, because they all sell super well and they're all good or great games. Exactly. I think Sony's model is a really good example of, like, it doesn't have to be the most generic game of all time. You can make a really niche game. Ghost of Tsushima is a pretty niche game, all things considered. But, like, it did decently. Same thing with God of War. God of War is an incredibly niche game. Like it's a reboot of a what's it called? Of a series from 2005. It's crazy. Concept is niche, but design is generic. Think so? You think the design is generic? I mean, the fact that you can make a haiku is not that generic, I don't think. Seems like a really interesting concept. It's a Ubisoft game. Oh, Lord. Don't get me started on Ubisoft. I think it's more fun than almost anything Ubisoft's made. The best games Ubisoft has made in the past 10 years have been Mario and Rabbids and Rayman Legends. And Watch Dogs 2 if you play it the way that they don't want you to play it. It's the same design philosophy. That's fair. All those extra design bits for your favorite part. Makes sense. Oh, Lord. You know, play... Oh, like, do you mean the way that I was telling you about it? Where, like, you play it... Hey, buddy. Freeze. Got him. Yeah, Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 without the guns is incredible. And a friend of mine actually was telling me that Watch Dogs 3 was actually really good. They were saying the same thing about Watch Dogs 3, which I heard nothing but bad things about. So I might have to give that one a shot. Legion looks interesting. It's got some, like, that's the thing, is like people were really interested in this, like, this system that they made, but from what I remember, people were saying like, yeah, it's fine, but it's like, eh. That's what I've heard. Is to just commit to the permadeath thing, which as a seasoned Fire Emblem player, that's the only way you play. I posted Good Soup in Emmy's Discord. Ooh, I will have to see Good Soup. Must see Good Soup. Oh, Explodey Boy, you say? Good Soup. Good Soup. Good Soup. Okay. Y'all gonna keep coming, or no? You're done now? Okay. Cool. Fine with that. How many chapters is this game, by the way? Tanner knows. Tanner just played it. 12. Okay, so we're about halfway done then. Wow, really? Oh. Maybe I will need to have another game in mind then, because I thought this game was going to take longer. 2 has 15. Not quite halfway. I guess I am.
Zero
Oh,
gravity.
3 has 18. Sure, why not? Some of the chapters are very long. Oh, okay. Fair. Where am I going? Take me here. Chill. Got him. Jump in through. Some of the chapters are very long. Got it. Got it. Good to know. There we go. They aren't that long.
Zero gravity.
Got it. So I'm thinking they're like super long. Longer. Longer than the average. I got you. I got you. I'm tracking now.
Warning. Air filtration system still active.
Hello?
Entering filtration tube.
Hello, security?
Hazardous.
Not like that. Not like the some of the chapters in Evil Within 2, where it's just like, oh, okay, so this suddenly went from like a chapter that's like 10 minutes long to one that's like 45 minutes long. I see. I see. I still maintain that's my favorite game so far this year is Evil Within 2. That game was way better than it had any right to be. Way better than it had any right to be. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Played like a chapter a day and didn't play that long. That's fair. Seems bad. Okay, gonna blast through here. Let me out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, for real though, Evil Within 2 was incredible. Like, no joke. Way better than it had any right to be. Really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Not the best game I've ever played, but like so far this year, it was, I think, my favorite. It, like at least compared to like what I was expecting it to be. Like as a for instance, I did play Final Fantasy VII Remake this year at the very beginning, and like it was good, but like I kind of knew it was gonna be good because like I'm a big Final Fantasy VII nerd, so I was like, well, this game's gonna like really hit the spot in a very specific way, and it definitely did. And like I played Trials of Mana, and Trials of Mana was really good, but mostly because it was like nothing. It was just like, it was like cheap junk food of a game, if that makes sense. Like it's worth playing for sure, but it was just kind of like, yeah, this is like nothing. It's like eating a milkshake, you know. It's like, this is very good and very delicious, and like I'm having a blast, but there's no actual substance to it long term. And the Evil Within 2, I was expecting it to be like generic horror game, and it has some of those elements. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was expecting Evil Within 2 to kind of be like a slightly better version of Evil Within 1, and not only was it significantly better than Evil Within 1, like Holy crap, they trimmed the fat so much. It even like there were several things that like surprised me. It was just like, wow, they really were focusing on this thing being solid rather than like okay. Yeah, Evil Within 1 is really weird. Odd is a great way of saying it. It's just like, huh, like the matches. Like, what's the point of the matches? Like, honestly. Are we stopping? Jeez. What a thrill. I hear you. I hear you too. Shut up. Got him. Yeah, like, Evil Within 1's fine, but it's again, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm still using the plasma cutter. Do I need to use anything else? This gun's great. Fully maxed out at this point too. I have this as well. Like, you know, I'm not a madman. Well, no. It's exactly right. This is what our Sherpa Tanner told me. He was like, just do that. I said, all right, fine. I'll just do that. Oh, you prefer the line gun? I was gonna get that one next, to be fair. I was considering picking that one up because I've upgraded this gun fully at this point. And I think I want to get some more health on like the rig. But as of right now, I think I'm fine. Like even this game has some weird things where I'm like, okay, you went through the trouble of making this like incredibly detailed map that's like perfect for moving around, and then you don't need to use it at all. Like you don't need to use it at all, which is just so sad because it's such a good map. But like you have the tell you where to go button, and then you're fine. Yeah, so that one's fully maxed out, so we're good there. Let's start doing this rig thing. It'd be more useful if it was for like secret system. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. Sure. Sure. Why not? Air's not worth. Too late. Already did it. Now I know. You said fully upgraded suit. You lied to me. You said fully upgraded suit. I agree with you though, Chris. I agree with you though. That's why I think like this game is just like it's not a perfect balance between the action and the horror stuff. Like it's still good, but it's just not a perfect balance. Whereas I think 2, from the little bit that I've played, is like better at that. Found out. I see. I see. Those things are awful. These guys right here, it's just like, wow, tough. It does, yeah, it does. Surprisingly. I know this because I played it, like I put it in to test it recently. And yeah, it's gone. It's fully gone. I still really do want to play 3. I want to play Dead Space 3 like in co-op with somebody. So I might have to hit somebody up on the old Discord-eroni and figure that out. You prefer this thing? I have mixed feelings about it. I'm also one of those people who doesn't like. What is happening? About to fight something, I think. Oh, hi. Come on, buddy. Good job. I did freeze you. Hold, please. Hold on. Just kite him around a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, let's do that. You're fine. Just cut his arms off. So in terms of the little directional thing, this guy right here is like, hey, just go over there. I don't hate that so much as I find it to just completely like remove me from the experience. Does that make sense? It's one of those things where I'm like, it's completely fine, but it's like, if the game was, hold on. Arms are a lie? What? Oh, they're arms. Yeah, true. Like in Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is such a well-designed game that you can turn off the entire HUD and it still works. Breath of the Wild, same thing. Like you can get lost in that game intentionally and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, you don't have to necessarily get lost in a game for the game to be considered good. Kind of like, you know, like Super Metroid. Super Metroid is one of those games where like I think it's fine to get lost in that, but it can also be pretty annoying. Yeah, like getting lost temporarily is fine. Getting lost like in a really major way is super annoying. Like, listen. I just heard someone whispering. This game's sound design is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, like, but Metroid Dread does a really good job of like, I never so far have not felt like I'm just like lost. Like I'll never be able to find my way. Which is super cool. Where am I going? Yes, Catball, how was the toast? Like in Super Metroid, you can get lost no problem, or even as recently as Metroid Fusion, you can just get like completely lost because like there's something that happens that you like, it never tells you that you need to do this thing, but you need to do this thing, and like that's annoying. That to me is super annoying. As a matter of fact, I find that to be like past the point of like, oh, that's kind of interesting and fun, to like, okay, now you're just like not valuing my time. One of the first few pieces. I gotta hit this big button, I bet. Watch. Why don't you tell me to hit this big button? Look at that. Big button.
Replacing nutrient threat.
Something's still breathing.
Replacing nutrient threat.
Do I have to keep doing it?
Nutrient threat.
Hold on. Destroy the poison pods. No, I'm missing one. Second floor? Get second floor. I can hear it. No, it's first floor. Shut up. Is it in there? Speaking of getting lost. Speaking of getting lost. Oh, there it is.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Got it.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Okay, now where? Up. How up? Ooh, very up. Well, not very up. 2. Go to 2. Here we go. Anyway, so back to the point of like getting lost in games. I just, you know, I kind of like being able to, you know, get a little bit lost without having to, you know, focus on stuff. Anyway, nice to hang, my dude. I'm gonna go play some Tony Hawk before bed. Fair enough, Crisp. Thanks for hanging out per usual, being awesome, having good discussions. Always love these discussions. Always love these discussions. Give me these pods. I need these things. Give me these nodes. Save my game. Catpaw, did you end up going with raspberry flavor? Did you end up going with raspberry flavor? Also, Catpaw, have we talked about if you've played Trials of Mana yet? Have we talked about that? Gold to me, it's full, you say. We have talked about it, and you have done that. Oh, good. Good. What did you think? It was you thought it was fine, right? Like if I remember correctly, we said like it's kind of like a beginner ARPG, like action RPG. I mean, have I beat it? No, but I played a decent amount. What to use a decent amount, Catpaw? What to use a decent amount? Because we had a conversation the other day, and you said, what's a short game? Something like 40 hours, and I was like, 40 hours? That's a long one. I feel attacked. Well, whatever. Don't feel too attacked. Just slightly. A little bit. I always forgot how curvy Samus really is. Like, Samus is in fact a woman. This is true.
Entering zero gravity.
That's a decent amount. It's a decent amount. Like, these sections are so cool. Like, come on. This game is just filled with cool ideas. Seems bad. Oops. Yep. Oops. That's fine. That's fine.
This is Temple.
And like, so initially I thought this game did not have an autosave, but it does. So again, this is one of those situations where it's like, I don't know. It's so tough because this game is so good at like so many things, and like it's doing its best to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna be like a super difficult and like challenging, what's it called, spooky game, but then like we're not gonna have all of the things that like make a spooky game a spooky game. You know? Mod checked pee pee poo poo. And of course it's Yasir. Hi, Yasir. Time for cookies. What cookies? Amy. What cookies we rocking with? Ugh.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in
All right, hold on.
to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading this report. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And
Says Rise has an audio save, and I don't know how I feel. An auto save, and I don't know how I feel about it. Rarely a good thing in RPG. It is an RPG, yes. Okay, you firstly. Hey, Yasir. Chillin', man. Playing this spooky game. You know how we do. Hold on. Still don't have all the Smash characters. It takes a second, absolutely. Do you remember when the Pillsbury Sugar Cookies holiday editions with the Prince came in a tube and you cut the tube of cookies? Absolutely, I do. Yes. Is there any other way? Did they not do that anymore? Did they not do that anymore? For real? You can see how often I get these sugar cookies. Can I go over there? Yep. Sure can.
Exiting zero gravity.
They come in a half dozen $half sized cookie. Oh. Well, that's a whole thing for them to try and save money, isn't it? Because like before you get like several dozen, you could get several dozen cookies out of it depending on how thin you sliced it. Now they're like, no, you have to do this. Canada has both, you say? Oh, interesting. I prefer the tubes. I'm gonna say right now, I prefer the tubes. All right, everyone? Don't at me. Tubes are better. True. Capall is very lucky. Capall just had... It's discontinued? Hold on. I remember somebody recently doing this. Did a friend of mine recently do this, or am I just so old that all sense of time is now gone, and I think that like recently was like 4 years ago? Cocoa chip. Here's all I gotta say. We may not have that, but we do have... Do I answer? Well, you felt attacked earlier, so... The current ones are less than 2% eggs and no butter, so I eat them like once every 2 years. Fair enough. Gosh, I haven't had those in a long time. That was a twofer right there. Sugar cookies with the Prince. Oh, okay. So the sugar cookies, it's the sugar cookies with the Prince specifically are gone. That makes more sense. What is this? Force energy? Drop. Need to sell these. Sell these schematics. They have robbed the people. I agree with you 100%. That's absurd. That's absurd. That's like saying, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're Oreo. First of all, Oreo makes bad decisions. Someone made a terrible marketing decision. Yeah, exactly. That'd be like if Oreo was like, okay, we're no longer gonna sell those absolute bomb Halloween Oreos anymore. They're very different. Get out of here. Tantan, if you ever see them, you need to DM me. Yeah, apparently they're rare now. You gonna freak out too? No, you're good. Okay. Hey, here we go. Upgrade time. Time to upgrade time. All right, we got two. Let's do this. I live a mile away. I'll go check right now. Perfect. Can you? That'd be really nice. So we only go HP here, is what you're saying, Tanner. I see. I see. We'll just get that one extra air and we're fine. One extra air. What can it hurt? What can it hurt? Next time you're at the store.
Isaac, where are you?
I'm gonna get some Reese's Pumpkins anyway. Yeah, the Reese's Pumpkins are really good. Like, but imagine if Reese's was like, okay, we're not gonna sell those pumpkins anymore. Like, what's the point? Do you just not like money? It's right here. Here we go. Boom.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown.
I got some Reese's Reese's Puffs. They have bat-shaped Reese's Puffs. And there's no reason for them to exist other than the fact that they're bat-shaped, and I did buy them like an absolute chump. Because that's my life. That's how I choose to live my life. Store time. Here we go. But they're bat-shaped. They're just Reese's Puffs that have bats. Like, that's great. Inventory. Several gold semiconductors just taking up valuable space. Glad I have those. Glad I have those racks. Perfect. Glad I have this flame fuel. Definitely glad I have that. Perfect. Yep, glad I quit the store. You ever just like click too fast? Me all the dang time. Holiday Reese's are the superior Reese's. True. Big time true. I also am fairly certain that you can't respec any of these nodes in this game. Like, once they're in there, they're in there. Node stay. Good. Good. If you don't like the Easter Reese's cups, you're not human. Some people, to be fair though, absolute, some people just don't like Reese's. I'll give it to the people who just don't like Reese's. Some people just don't like Reese's, and that's okay. But if you do like Reese's and you don't like those, I do question you. Yes, if you eat Reese's at all, and yet still you're like, I don't like those specifically, then I'm sus to the end. I'm so sus. I do not. Yeah, they're so good. I think. Well, here's the problem. Here's the potential problem for some people vis-a-vis the holiday Reese's cups. Not confirmed, but I've heard that they're made in a different manner. I've heard that they're made differently. I get this vegan white chocolate peanut butter cup that's, hold on, I can't read it. Which one is that? Is that good? Is that good? I assume that's good. I can't tell. It's Dixie Kong. Yes, it's love. Okay, good. I've had some like vegan chocolate like cups, like the peanut butter cups that are bomb. Like truly bomb. not all, but some. Some are. They straight up don't feel the same. Yeah, they don't. You're right. You're right. I think that they're made different. I think the ingredients in normal Reese's and holiday Reese's are different. Like I think they add like extra stuff or something.
Antigens injected into the filtration system.
Tight. Bill, I started it on Monday.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. Still alive.
You know they're changing the flavor for nostalgia's sake for all. Oh yeah, for sales. Absolutely. Also, hi, Bill. I go this way.
Entering zero gravity.
This guy had a really bad day. His friend back there is chilling though. This guy back there is like, ah, it's just fine. Get out of my face. Oh. Oh. Good. Bill said he would have beaten this already if he was playing. I got one. Got two. 3 shots left. Good. Ouchies. Got him. We're getting there. It is indeed. It is indeed. All right. I was like, are we doing it? I can't tell if we're doing it. We were, in fact, doing it the entire time. All right. Well, then.
Isaac, you did it.
That's one angry hole. Gross.
Hammond, do you read?
That is what it was, though.
Oxygen levels are returning to normal.
That is what it was. He's dead.
Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere.
This is really cool, though.
It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer that target will hold.
So, Bill, you said you would have beaten this game already, huh? This is one of my favorite bosses in video games because it's a simple concept with beautiful execution. I agree, absolute. I agree. Bill, how quickly would you have beaten this game, do you think? How first of all, how long do you think we've been playing? This game's easy. Okay. First day, huh? Easy. Got it. Well, now I know what to strive for. Because I was like, you know, I thought I was doing pretty good. Like we're right at around 4 hours and like, you know, just around halfway done, it seems. People say. Well, maybe say. Some people have been like, no, you're not even close. I'm feeling good about it. In a speed run since I'd finish it in 4 to 5. Wow, okay. All right. Y'all are pro gamers, I see. Poor little me over here doing his best. Just doing his best. Normal fashion, it's like 8. Okay, so I am about done. All right. I got like not too much left, it would seem. This is a joke. It's gonna take me exactly probably 8 hours to beat this game. I would surmise. Based on what I have seen in the how long to beat. I'm also like not doing any exploring. I'm just kind of like blazing through it. Or like blazing through it for what I normally do with games, which is take forever. Dead Space 2, I'd have that down to 3 hours. I know that game like the back of my hand. All right. Less chocolate, good. Emmy, did I already ask you what kind of cookies you got? Did you say what cookies you got? I may have missed that message if you said so. What kind of cookies we nomin on? Bill, you still eating that Tillamook ice cream? You still on that life? All y'all eating these like fancy meals. You have Oreo cookies. Lucky. I love a good Oreo. My goodness. Also, Bill, how's Kim enjoying her job? Her new job? Bill, how long would it beat you to beat Tales of Symphonia? I don't think he knows what that game is. And I don't think Bill would even attempt to play that game. Based on how much I know, Bill hates RPGs.
There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted.
Sorry.
If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast.
F, marry, kill, Elon Musk. Okay, well. Yeah, those terms. FMK, Elon Musk, John Travolta, Kevin Spacey. Yeah, probably kill Spacey. Probably marry Musk just so I could like claim to be like, you know, I could just be like I'm like Grimes, I'm chilling. And then I guess F John Travolta. I guess so.
From the control room.
Kim hates her new job already?
The control room is locked.
Did she just start?
It looks like they keep an emergency access.
Yeah, that's Shmoney. Yeah, exactly. You're Josh, and I was about to say like I know who she's working for, and
I don't know how much more of this I
they don't play around. So I say if she just started that job based on what her other job was, I don't think there's like if she hated the job she just got based on what I knew she was doing beforehand, I don't think that there would be like a good job for her. But I'm glad she's actually enjoying it. Half the fortune on divorce, true. Y'all gotta stop using the word kill. Y'all gotta stop using the word kill. Twitch frowns upon that. Serving size is 2 cookies at 110 calories, 5 at a time. Yeah, Merc, perfect. Yes, you do what Emmy Kong does. Emmy does it perfectly. It's what is it? Smooch, marry Merc, something like that. Thanks, Bill. Kith Mary Merc. Perfect. What was it again? What was it again? Remind me the question. Absolutely, it was Samus and the other two, and I forgot because Bill spammed a bunch of cool stuff in chat. I'll murk Jeff Bezos. Okay. He might do that to himself going to space. Absolutely. Ask it again real quick. Something's happening. Samus, Bayonetta, and Zelda. Ooh. Mary Zelda. Mary Zelda. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Mary Zelda. Merc Sammy. Merkel Sammy Sosa. And then do some good old kithing with Bayonetta. Need Bay to step on me. I mean, she'd be good at it, I bet. It's what she does in Smash all the time. It's her whole deal. Power node. I mean, they're all very, very, very pretty. This is a weird question. This is a weird question. Respect my wife in this chat. Bayo? We respect Bayonetta. Bayonetta's tight. Kill Zelda? Useless? Emmy. Zelda is the reason that Ganon doesn't get power. Link's only there to help Zelda. Link is there to help Zelda. Zelda's the main character. It's not Legend of Link. It's Legend of Zelda. Think, Emmy, think. Come on. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you. Just try murking Bayo. Try murking Sam. Try murking any of them. Let's think about that for a minute. Try murking any of them. And I think we're all in some very big trouble. Any of them. Zelda would just like put you in, like seal you away forever. You're done. Samus would absolutely destroy you and look super cool while doing it, and so would Bayonetta. I've started a war. Samus gives that good big Bill. Bill. The lines. Is the guy dead yet? Ouch. I'll help you. Oh, I didn't help him.
I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Yeah, true. This is true. What was that game you were playing last week? The Evil Within 2. The Evil Within 2. Where am I going? Which one am I going to? My wife. What'd she say? Go to what? Find the beacon. All right. Processing? I guess it's processing. We'll see. Bayo 3 is going to be tight. Bayo 3 is going to be tight. Yeah, come on down. Come on down here. Come on down. Come on down. Game looks good, but I don't really like Bayonetta's design. What? Am I dead? Not yet. Oh, no, we're fine. We got more health. That's right. What do you mean you don't like Bayonetta's design? Bayonetta's design looks great. It's just different than 2 and 3, or than 2 and 1.
This is Temple.
Because that's how she rolls. That's why we like her. I want to buy Bayonetta 3, but I'm waiting for Prime 4. What you need to do, absolutely, is get that internet, that we switch online. Oh, get out of that. Woo! Stasis. Woo! This weekend, you okay? Good. All I know is that somebody talks some mad smack. Yes, exactly. Yes, you got it exactly right. Got it in one. That's exactly what we're doing. Oh, you're still here. Okay. What's Rach doing right now? She had a rehearsal. Although her back is killing her. It's been killing her for like the past 2 days. So I have my phone at the ready just in case she like texts me and is like, hey, I can't actually drive right now. So we'll see what happens with that. She is currently doing her best to play piano. Per usual. Per usual. So that's where she's at. That's where she's at. I think I need some more ammo, is the thing. There's a store up ahead. She's at a rehearsal, Emmy. She is during these peak gamer hours. Yeah, she's those of you who don't know, she is taking a doctorate course in collaborative piano. And what that means is she's basically has to do that kind of stuff. You know, basically being cool. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You got it. So she gets to do cool, fun stuff. She's playing in an opera, I guess, into this month. So they're in full rehearsal mode right now, but her back has been killing her all day. So hopefully she's fine. But you know, we'll see. My phone's right here. Just if I have to leave very quickly, you'll know why. It's because she'll say like, well, I can't drive, but I think she should be fine. Opera, the opera. Where am I going? Oh, hi.
Entering zero gravity.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
I can do that. You're gonna get your doctorate? Bill is nothing if not a master troll. And by master, I mean like he just trolls a lot. Hey, here you. Where are you at? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. He does actually troll for fun. This is true. This is true. Wah. Here we go. These sections are so stinking cool. I'll never not like these cool, weird.
Gravity must be restored before access.
Ooh, ooh.
Being destroyed.
You're so confused. What do you mean? It's just gravity.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
It's just weird gravity, Bill. We're looking for these boulders.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
We take these boulders, throw them in there. That's it. Simple.
All free floating anomalies destroyed. Gravity can now be restored.
Tight. Here we go. It's just a weird perspective.
Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
Gravity must be restored. Gravity must be restored. Here we go. Let's restore gravity. So we're on the wall right now, and this is the floor, Bill. So now we're on the floor, and now we activate gravity. Because we're in space. Dead space. Get it? Get it, Bill? It's like space. Oops. Oops. We're not in our local environment. We're not in our local solar system, Bill. Come on. There we go. We're good. We're still good. Whew. They got hairy. They got hairy on me real quick. Where is the moon? The moon is around the Earth, Bill. We are not on the Earth. We're in a spaceship called the USS Ishimura. It's a planet cracker. You explode, thank you. So it's a planet cracker, which means it was mining stuff, and then it went wrong when they invited this weird, cool alien group on, and the alien group was like, yes, we will turn you into weird dead things now. They're called necromorphs. That's what's going on. Thought you knew. Thought you were a Dead Space expert. I thought you were a Dead Space expert, Bill. Come on. That you knew all the lore. There's a group of people that I know who like really like Dead Space, who get very upset when you mention that like the lore doesn't really make a whole lot of sense or matter. They get very upset.
It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid.
Bill was testing me. Oh,
Don't
okay.
forget to attach the beacon first.
Good point. Good point.
I read another report on the colonist dementia.
Very good point.
It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet.
I don't know about
God
anything.
knows how long it was down there.
Come on. Guys, I do have to make a quick confession. Quick confession. I'm going to out Bill here a little bit. Bill is my brother. Bill has a very important day. Bill has a very important day on Friday. And we should all be so thankful to have Uncle Bilo around, even though he trolls for fun. And even though that can get a little bit annoying, sometimes we still love him. Bill is turning 28 years old on Friday. Bill is turning 28 years old on Friday. Let's just give him a quick happy birthday from everyone in chat. Do your best. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sing along if you know the words. Happy birthday to Bill. I shortened it. Okay, I shortened it because I didn't want to sing that entire song to Bill, because I'll do it anyway. Bill's turning 28. The big 2-8. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. He's dying slowly, as are we all. Death will take all of us. Never got a song for your birthday? Oh, you mentioned when your birthday was. Was I streaming? Here, let me sing. Happy birthday to Obsolete. There, I did it. I need to make that a channel point reward from now on. It's gonna be a problem. That was a fake out scare. That was a fake out scare. All right, we did it. As I was told today, happy one step closer to being a ghost today. That's every minute, baby. That's all the daggone time. Am I right? High five. Boom. Ghost season. Ghost hours. Into the void. All right, let's see here. This away. Stop it. Is there one behind me? There's normally one behind me. Nope. Not this time. Click, click. Bill, what you doing for your birthday? Don't be gross. Prerequisite? Don't be gross. What are you doing for your birthday? I know what you're thinking, but just don't be gross. That's it. It's the only thing I gotta say. Stream us playing Smash and Salmon Run. I'd rather chill. Absolutely. We can do that some other time, though. Definitely do that some other time. I want to try and get a full group together and do a Salmon Run on stream. That sounds really fun. Yeah, don't mess with Cat Paw. Cat Paw will time me out in a heartbeat. Cat Paw already has your name ready and is ready. It says like timeout Uncle Bilo, 90 seconds to 5 minutes right now. Get out of here. None of that. Blue. Sorry.
What the hell are you doing?
Will we be using Discord when we play? Probably. Probably. It makes chatting a lot easier for sure, and the Nintendo app is some garbage for that, so Discord is just way easier. If you're okay with that, obviously. Bill doesn't want to answer what he's doing for his birthday. He's too embarrassed. And he can't think of anything funny to say because he can't be gross because I asked him not to be gross. That's the problem. That's the problem he's facing right now. I can see it in his eyes. Yeah, I also would prefer to use Discord. It just makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense, Absolute. Maybe Bill left because he's embarrassed. Oh, Bill, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's fine. Come here. Also, he wants a nice lady to wrestle with. Cat, delete this. I made you laugh, mission accomplished. I laugh at a lot of stuff. I do laugh at a lot of stuff. Laughing's too much fun. People who don't laugh, I'm sus of. People who don't think stuff is funny, I'm sus of. Is that it? Is that it? 19 shots. We're doing good there. Wow. Cat Paul's leaving it up for you.
really you?
What?
It feels like it's been so long.
That's his girlfriend, by the way.
But I can help you now. Come with me.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. I don't know why, but I do not trust you at all. The lady lives V sus. So sussy. I need this. How are we doing here? I have 200 there. What is this? Force energy? No. Sussy Baka Uwu. Lord. Lord. That's a whole sentence. Is her name Leslie? I don't think so. I hate myself now. Yeah, I would too.
I think I could disable
That's
the
tough.
lock from here. Hold on.
The beacon is in the room next to me. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. That's a tough one. Her name's Nicole. Well, there you go. Close enough. Leslie, Nicole, whatever. Plasma Cutter's pretty good, y'all. Plasma Cutter is pretty good. Bye, idiot. Pretty good weapon. Jeez, this gun's not very good. More, huh? No, no more.
The door's unlocked, Isaac. I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way. I love you. This will all be over soon.
Yeah, sure will. Sure will.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried.
Level 4
I think
suit.
you've got the
Yes, we'll
beacon,
take that,
so head
please.
to the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
Medpack is good. Don't need that. Don't need that. Perfect. Do want that level 4 suit, though. Sounds V good. Force energy is some nonsense. Don't need that. All right, here we go. Well, that was an interesting little, like, escort mission thingy there. That wasn't too bad. Didn't hate that. Could have been worse. Oh, take your time, bud. It's going to take its time, yep. Not ideal. Another one? Another one. Woo! I think we have like a billion. Woo! Stompy.
Safety gear must be worn at all times in Class A environments.
All right. Tight. Making progress. Slowly but surely. Save time. All right. Let's save-a-roni in the pepperoni. I am... Where am I going? This way. That was very rude. That was very rude. He did not need to do that.
I've got elevator access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like
More
the
med
asteroid
pack,
was
sure.
replaced by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
You said something? Mining? You said mining, is that right? Perfect. Yeah. All right. Making it happen. Woo. Where you at? There you are. Got him. Reload that. Reload this. Think I may want to make a cookies and cream cheesecake this weekend. Goodness gracious, that sounds so good. Are you kidding me? Why would you tell me that? Now I want a cookies and cream cheesecake. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Can you send me a slice? That's the real question. The inspiration is appearing. Cheesecake is so good. And I know I'm going that way, game. Chill. Hiya. I'll take that trade-off. I'll take that trade-off. That's fine. Heal up. Perfect. All right, now we go the right way. I also want to make pumpkin cheesecake, but there's no inspiration for that yet. The inspiration... Wait, the inspiration for cookies and cream is coming up? I'm so confused. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I also want to make pumpkin cheesecake. There's no inspiration. What do you mean? The inspiration for that is fall.
Processing log. Supervisors.
Inspiration for pumpkin is fall. I need motivation to make. Ah, I see. I see. By inspiration, you meant like the energy to attempt that. I see. Oof. Get level 4 suit easier than it sound, or easier than it's. You get what I mean. Gold semiconductor. I see. I'm grasping now. I understand. Don't think I can buy that one yet. 35,000, eh? Have to hold off on that for a minute. The brain decided to I need motivation and inspiration for it. The brain decided to as well, just because I want to doesn't mean I really want to, you know? Yeah, I do know. I've gotten pretty decent at interpreting what you were talking about when you mistype things now, cat paw. As often as it happens. Eh? Rig, give me more health. I want more health. Give me more health, please. Yes, I will take health. It is Kappa language. Yeah, true. True. Do you hear the whispers? That's so rude. There's no need for this guy to do that. No need at all. Where am I? He tried to. He tried really hard to. He did a very bad job of it because he like jumped out and went like, bah! Then I got him. I'm gonna see what's up here. I feel like once I take that, I'm not gonna bring it back. I feel like there's something good up here. I'm feeling a little explory right now. Because I haven't been, but right at this very moment, I feel a little explory and it's paid off poorly. Oh, no, it hasn't. We're good. Uh-huh. Stomp. Okay, okay. Stuff and things, stuff and things. Maybe we get enough money to buy this here suit, which would be ideal. Aha! Okay, so we come up here later. Well, I just came up here first. Because I felt like it. What's the game gonna do? Complain about it? No. Down. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is called a quick scope, guys. That's what this is called. It's really easy to do. You just keep smashing the L button. It's a really cool move. All the kids are doing it. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. It's the Doomslayer? Hear another one. No, I don't. Oh, he's been playing Doom Eternal? Doom Eternal's really good. Can I throw it? Ah, close enough. Come on. Yeah, I've heard Doom Eternal's quite good. It's on my list of games to play because, you know, my list of games to play is already so short. I may as well add more games to it. But I don't own it yet, so I'm not going to try and get it. I don't own it yet. I don't intend on buying it anytime soon. Because I'm going to get it when it goes on super sale, because that's how I roll. 50. It's too short. What? Is it really? That's not good. Text logs, get out of here, don't care. Give me that. Sure enough that maybe you should add in an RPG. Well, fair enough. Doom Eternal is a power trip with extra cocaine and shrooms. That's all. What?
Entering zero gravity.
My list is too short, you say? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Good. Too short. Ah, that's a good one. It's a good one, Catball. stasis. Aha. Jeez. Okay, vertical's better apparently. Okay, one down. One is down. Believe there are more. There's one. Get out of there. Get out of there. Did I grab it? Yeah, I did. There. Perfect. I found it, I think. Only two. Two are offline, two are still online. Okay. Two are still online, you say? Huh? It's just pointing at this thing. Maybe you need so cold space air? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Terrible shot.
Entering vacuum.
I see. I see, I see, I see. Good. Lots of ammo to have. Lots of good ammo. Yeah, I would have done that too, you're right. I was like, because I haven't been paying attention to anything that she's saying, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately. Exiting vacuum.
I missed that. Oops. It's fine. We know what we're doing now. It's fine. We know what we're doing now. Okay. Should have snails can sleep up to 13 to 15 hours a day? Sounds like teenagers.
Zero gravity.
Big rips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're good. We're good. Oh, hey, bud. Came in like a rat. Oh. That's not where you were a second ago. Give me that cash so I can buy a cool thing. Another one, you say? Perfect.
Entering
Yeah.
vacuum.
Here we go. We're good. We're still good. Try something, fools. Good try. All right. Let's get this big spinny boy. Here we go. Spinny boy.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately.
Stay here, and it's all going to rotate away from me. Just like that.
Vacuum.
See? We're fine. I simply misjudged everything for a second. Wait, though. Why do I wait, though? Why for? What am I missing? Oh, Sherpas. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Again. I would have figured that out in a second when it was like, you're going the wrong way. Good call.
Entering vacuum.
Good call. Let me off.
Exiting vacuum.
Run. There, I did it. I'm the best at video games. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Everyone says it. They all say, have you seen Yuke play that game? He's so good at it. My goodness. And then everyone's like, yeah, I know. We also watch Yuke. He's so good at video games. He never ever dies randomly when he plays. He always does things intentionally. And it's definitely always paying attention to what's happening and doesn't just, you know, guess at what he's doing when he's playing games for people on the internet. That would be crazy. Who would do that? The great Yuke. Yes, you're right. Excuse me. Y'all are very rude to me for no reason, and I don't understand the vitriol, okay? I've done nothing but be great friends for all of you, provided you hours of entertainment, and you give me this? The scorn. The pure scorn. I take that thing back, don't I? Should rename myself to Papa Yuke? Do I have to, though? Hold on. Yeah, any time now. Go on through. Something's gonna pop up, huh? The Papa Yuke. Yeah. Guess I could. I don't think I will. But I could. I prefer Great Yuke. It sounds more... What does it sound more? Distinct? Less paternal? My goal is to not necessarily be paternal while playing. So, you know, I'll say it. I'll say it sometimes. Where did I get Yuke from? Don't really remember. It came up with it a very long time ago. Because I'm old like that. And thought it was, you know, decent. So I kept it for a long time. That's all. That's it. Dang, I really want that suit though. But I really want that suit is the thing. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. Here we go. Full hearts. Dang it, hit the wrong button. What is a Yuke? Jay, you're on vacation. Jay's on vacation. What are you doing here? You on vacation or are you just out of town? Is it vacation or are you just out of town? I don't remember what it was. Sorry. I forgot. I think that a Yuke... If I remember correctly, a Yuke is a race of beings in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube. And... No, podcast is already scheduled to Obsolete. Podcast is already scheduled. Me and Jay are smart, and we schedule our stuff out. Big time. We are 3 episodes ahead of schedule at the moment. 3 full episodes ahead of schedule, because Jay is that good. We are not noobs. Correct. Thank you, Jay. This is why we're in the podcast biz together. Podcast biz together. We don't do this whole, oh, we only do it every single week when we're available. No. We are 3 episodes deep. This one coming out on Friday. Ooh, so good. So good. Do you want to hear your good friend Yuke go on a rant about Waluigi? Yes, you do. Yes, you sure do. Do you want to hear about how Jay spent $100 on a digital video game? You sure do. It's a real good time. Jay doesn't want us to have any guests in the podcast. The only guest that Jay wants on the podcast is Kevin Smith. We've already determined this. I'm sorry. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. John gets on the wow ambulance. Stop it. Jay Sykes is pretty much making fun of you. True. Yeah. You see, Cat Paul, I think what he was doing there was called a master troll, where he's trolling you by asking what trolling means. If I were a betting man.
Payload 8772 launched.
Beacons on its
I'll make my own podcast with Cat Paul then? By all means.
Broadcasting wideband.
By all means. Just know that I will absolutely say, don't listen to that one, listen to ours. Ours is the only podcast you should ever listen
I thought
to.
I saw my brother again. He waved to me like nothing was wrong.
I wanted to be helpful. I know. It's very nice of you.
I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms
I will
receiver
say
isn't responding.
every time on this show, I was like, don't listen to any other
Leave
podcasts.
that array online or
Only
we can't
listen to
see
Casual
signals from
Friday.
Anyone responding to the beacon.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, good.
Routine activated.
Fight time. Yeah, you can freeze, please. Oh. Oh. That was fun. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh, good. Another one. Glad I can be of service, Absolute. Happy to be of service. Just so long as you don't mind of me making fun back, then we're all good. Then we're all good. Joking is great until someone can't take a joke. And then you're like, all right, you ruined it. And you ruined it. These monsters look like they were inspired by the Thing. You are correct. They sure were. Their physics weren't, because watch this. Goodbye. Yeah, that's essentially what it is, Jay. They're like these weird, they're called necromorphs. Have you ever played this game, Jay? It's very good. It's very good. You would actually probably enjoy it. Well, I always love this community because you guys can take jokes, but also dish them out. Exactly. Unless your name is Bill and then you leave when I ask you a question. Which is what happened. How rude. How rude of Bill. Credence to evil around here? Fair enough. Fair. So this is one of those longer chapters I've heard so much about. This is cool. It's actually hot, but you know, whatever. Oh, there we go. Right here. And where am I going again? Up to... We're on C. We want to go up to A, it looks like. Yep. Up to A, I believe. You can do a follow age. If you do exclamation point follow age, you can see how long you've been following. It'll tell you exactly. Jay wins. Jay wins. Jay's been following since I started streaming back in 2016. Half a year, yeah. Ugh. So Jay, they're like a these things are like a weird mix of like the Thing from the Thing and the xenomorphs. So how has Jay not become a mod yet? Because he's not always in the in the chat. And also, I don't think he wants to be a mod. I think we actually may have had that conversation, and I asked him, and he said no. Or that he would think about it and then never got back to me. Which makes sense. But hey, Jay, if you want to be a mod, you can be a mod. See, there we go. So mods can like regulate chat and stuff. You have like some power where you can like time people out or like delete messages or like ban people, that kind of stuff. Jay would be an interesting mod. He might be more consistent than Bean. Worth a shot. Maybe one day. See? I'm pretty sure that's how that conversation went the first time too. If we had it, I don't honestly remember if we had that conversation. I honestly don't remember. We're at the end of a chapter? Hey, yeah, we are. We're on chapter 8. All right. Save, yes, of course. He would be more consistent than being true. Nope, Cat was my second mod behind the Dylan machine. But the Dylan machine also was a streamer, or is a streamer. Is, whatever. Around the same time that we were. Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Well, that's when Bean started streaming, so makes sense.
A military ship just docked in.
Makes sense.
USM Valor.
I kid. Bean is great. Bean is great.
We can't talk
I wish Bean was around more often. We miss Bean here. Hold on, what am I doing? I'm not playing. I just saved. What am I doing? Come here. Back to me. Boom, 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 boom. Yuki, you're my first and only mod. Oh, happy to be. Everybody, we're stopping here. We're at the beginning of a chapter. It's almost 10 o'clock. 10 is when I normally end. So we're done. So, tomorrow's stream is tentative. Tomorrow's stream is tentative based on several factors, including, most importantly, if I'm going to be able to actually hang out with my wife on Friday. If not, then probably not streaming tomorrow. I will let everyone know on the Discord. By the way, if everyone is in the Discord, if you're not, by the way, you should be. But if you are, you will have noticed, or you should have noticed, that in the very top left corner, like in the sidebar, there should be a thing talking about events now. And the events are something that I'm looking to do going forward that will show, hey, by the way, Uke is live at this very moment. So what that does is that means I don't need to spam the messages anymore. The announcements being like, by the way, guys, I'm live. It's just there, which is great. That will also let me put my schedule in for like the remainder of the year, so we will know all the different times that I'm live. I'll also probably put some stuff in there related to Casual Friday, like when the episodes drop. I will also definitely still announce those in announcements, though, because it's way better than just like, hey, I'm live 4 times a week or 3 times a week. It's, hey, here's this thing. Like, here's this thing that we've made. Here's a YouTube video. Here's a podcast, whatever, that kind of stuff. So look out for that going forward. That will tell you. And also, I'll make announcements of like, hey, stream is moved or canceled or whatever. You see what I mean? Makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, so tentative for tomorrow. If I'm not streaming tomorrow, then be sure to check out on Friday, episode 35 of Casual Friday. It's really good. Tell your friends about it. Burn it to a CD and give it to your grandma. She'll love it. Okay? Make a mixtape of all your favorite bits and put it on the internet. And tag us. Do all the cool, fun stuff with this podcast. It's out there for y'all to enjoy and listen to and make it fun and do fun things with it. So just be aware of that. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, everybody. I'm going to hop off of here. You can also find it on Bearshare or LimeWire. You can, but we didn't upload those. Okay, so they're there. You can also find it on a Kazaa or torrent sites. We didn't put those up there though, and they probably have a virus in them, so I wouldn't recommend doing those. You can also just get it for free from Spotify, so maybe do that one. So maybe y'all do that one. Use extension exe. Yes, yeah. Just if you see like Casual Friday episode 35.exe, that's definitely not ours. Don't download that one. You will absolutely start mining crypto for someone else. That is exactly what will happen. LimeWire is safe. Safe for whom, Cat Paul? Safe for whom? Did anyone ever actually download a .exe and think it was real? Jay, did you ever download a .exe? Please tell me no. I didn't. Oh no. Oh, that's the conversation where you basically like gave your computer hepatitis. Yeah. Not great. Your mom did? Oh no. Horrible. Anyway, I need to get out of here. Make sure my wife is not like injured. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I will see you, if not tomorrow, then next week for more, potentially the end of Dead Space, and the end of spooky season this next week, just as a heads up. So keep an eye out, and I will talk to you guys later on. Goodbye.